Now, the question coming into this game was how would the Bills be able to match up head-to-head against this Oakland Raider team? At halftime, it's the Raiders 13 and the Buffalo Bills 10. You're watching the NFL on CBS. It got kick-started by a couple field goals by both of these teams, and then Jim Kelly with a hookup on a 28-yard completion from Andre Reed to take the lead. And then it would be right back to the Raiders side with a Ken Stabler to Fred Biletnikoff 65-yard pass completion. Kickoff of the second half of the AFC Championship game will be right after this. The Buffalo Bills trailing, but only by a field goal in this game. So far in the Oakland Alameda Coliseum, the Oakland Raiders lead it 13-10, but they kick off to the Buffalo Bills yet again. This is a huge break for an offense that is struggling. They seem to get one more possession here. And at halftime, Stephen, what are your thoughts on a field goal game?
First, I'd like to talk about the Bills. Obviously, a concern on the offensive end. As you can see, there are only 91 total yards of offense. And then on third downs, they're 0 for 3. So obviously, if they get in this tough situation with third down, they need to convert it. And the offense is the key to win, pretty much. They need to break the Raiders' defensive coach in winning this game. They did it with the Andre Reed possession with that drive and the score. Obviously, they need to do that more often.
And Don Beebe is down on the field following an 8-yard completion, and he is not getting up. And obviously, this Bills offensive unit has been struggling so far in the first half, but they did get a key completion to spark this offense on the scoreboard with an Andre Reed completion. 2nd and 2, Thurman Thomas taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Matt Millen with another takedown, tackle number 3 for Millen today. And he's the tough middle linebacker for that Oakland squad. And if the Bills want to get over this Millen attack, they're going to have to do it with Andre Reed. He has 3 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown so far in this first half. He will be key. And now it's 3rd down and 3. And Thurman Thomas will also be key out of the backfield. He's had rushing success and also 1 catch in this game so far. 3rd down and 3 from the left hash. Kelly from the gun. Looking, has time. Underneath completion to Don Beebe, but he's undercut right near the first down marker. And he, off the expression of his expression following that catch, he didn't get the first down, and he is, yes sir, did not get that first down, inches short of the first down marker.
Obviously, that's another way the Raiders are going to get it done, and they have been getting it done. They're undercutting the tackles on the Bills receivers, forcing them to just be inches away from the first down, but obviously not working out. The Raiders get the job done again, and they're forcing a Bills punt.
Back deep to receive is Bo Jackson. Takes it from the 25-yard line, uppercut to the 33-yard line before he was taken down there. A 17-yard return. Not many people know Bo Jackson, a 7th-round pick from Auburn, was the key now for this Raiders all-time offense. But he was also, not many people know, he played 8 years of the major leagues before taking it to the NFL for 4 seasons. Bo Jackson, a very impressive unit of this Raiders offensive fleet that really has been successful so far, Stephen, in this first half.
Yes, definitely. I want to add on to Bo Jackson, but he's probably considered one of the greatest athletes to be in the sports in this last century, in the 20th century. Played NFL for the Raiders for a few seasons. Then the next season, pretty much in the spring, he would play baseball for the Kansas City Royals. He was also an all-star for the Royals. So obviously, he was the man, just a strong man. Nike loved him. Just an absolute performer, an absolute competitor. And what he did for the sports world was probably never going to be seen again.
What he's done for the DSFL 2 world, too, is also very impressive as well. This Oakland team 1 game away, and obviously leading 13-10 is very impressive, too. From the Dream Bowl berth, that ever-elusive Lombardi is just 2 wins away for this Oakland team. 2nd and 7 from their own 36. Stabler has time. Rolls to the right side to an open Fred Biletnikoff. 2nd completion to Biletnikoff, and that's another first down in 10-yard pickup. And the Raiders move the chains.
Definitely a great pass right there by Ken Stabler. Biletnikoff really having a big game right now. He got the touchdown near the end of the first half, and now that catch to get the first down. Obviously, he's going to be the key receiver for the Raiders and for Ken Stabler. And if he continues to have success with catching the ball and finding the open lanes, he's going to have a great game. The Raiders are going to be in that Dream Bowl.
1st and 10 sack by Bruce Smith. And it was just a matter of time before Smith was there for the takedown of the quarterback. Smith has been very elusive so far in this season, and also a very impressive pass sacker, and that's another takedown of the quarterback. 6-yard loss with a takedown there, and it leads to a 2nd down and long for Stabler in this team. And so far in the first half, not to mention offensively, the Oakland Raiders are nearing their season total in yards per game so far in just 2 quarters. And that one pass incomplete. 2nd and long, going deep for Tim Brown, who has been blanketed so far without a catch in this first half. Incompletion, and it's now 3rd and long.
Obviously, that was going to be a crucial play. The Raiders need to get some yards on that play. But another head-scratching decision. Ken Stabler going for the deep pass, going to try for the first down, one play. Obviously, it doesn't work out. That's the 2nd time it's happened in this game. And 3rd and 16, it's going to be really hard to be converted by Ken Stabler and this Raiders offense.
7-step drop going long, intended for Tim Brown, and the pass is picked off. Nate Odom's going the other way and taken down immediately at the 12-yard line. Cliff Branch is back in the game, and now he sends Nate Odoms to the sideline. He is hurt. Nate Odoms with his 2nd interception in the playoffs. This one a huge turnover, and now it's back over to the Bills side.
That's going to be a huge loss for the Bills, as right now Nate Odoms is the leading interception guy for this Bills team. So obviously that was big. Hopefully he comes back very soon, because he's going to be the key for the Bills defense and helping the Bills offense to possibly get some points and win this ball game.
Incomplete pass intended for Pete Metzlars, and that one just a straight up drop. And we take a look back at that Nate Odoms play. Man, there is no excuse for Ken Stabler. His 2nd interception, and we are only midway through the 3rd quarter. Just a terrible throw. Not very much time in the pocket, I'll give him that, but just an errant decision and completely bad. That's a mistake on the quarterback.
Obviously, that definitely, I'm agreeing with you there. Obviously, a definite missed call right there, a bad decision right there. Ken Stabler trying to go with the deep a lot in this game. We saw in the 2nd quarter, like I said, with Blenikoff. Obviously, that pass could have been picked off also, but the next play, Blenikoff got the score. And then right there, he does get picked off, and his luck definitely has changed. 2 interceptions on the day. That's going to be a big stat if the Raiders try to make it to the Dream Bowl.
3rd down and 6 following a 4-yard carry by Thurman Thomas. Another positive game for Thurman Thomas. It's now 3rd down and 6 from inside their own 15. Crowd is on their feet. 3rd down and 6 from the gun. Kelly looking, pressure, sacked, and he fumbles the football. Lamar Houston to the 5 and into the end zone. Rambles in for another Raider touchdown, and they are pouring it on. It is a 19-10 score, extra point pending. Jim Kelly can't even hold on to the rock, and that pressure really was the cause for that fumble and a return touchdown. Just a huge play by this Oakland team. It's 20-10 Oakland, and they are putting the pressure on this Bills team.
Obviously, a humongous play. That could be the difference between a win and a loss in this game for the Bills. Lamar Houston, the big boy, picking up the rock and taking it to the house. Obviously, that's going to be the play of the game. That's pretty much going to be Jim Kelly's going to be thinking to himself, but he can't really think about it too long, because he's got to go back on the field right after the kickoff and start a new drive. Hopefully the Bills can get something started and get possibly the momentum back.
We are set for kickoff following a huge Lamar Houston fumble recovery touchdown, and that has also been key for the Oakland Raiders. Their turnover differential has been extremely impressive. It's not been the same issue for this Bills returning. Oh my goodness. Tyvon Branch, after a 14-yard return tackle, well short of the first down marker. Another head-scratching decision for the Bills side. Why take it out there when you have your feet in the end zone? Just take a knee, take it out to the 20. Now they're stuck inside that ever-elusive 20-yard line. 1st and 10 handoff to Fred Jackson, his first carry of the day, and he is taken down And Fred Jackson, welcome to the AFC Championship game. 1-yard loss behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 upcoming.
Obviously, they ran the pistol offense, and that really did not work out at all. Thurman Thomas, you can see on the bench right there, maybe taking a few rests, and there's Fred Jackson. Obviously, not a good start. First carry in negative yards. Hopefully, he gets his mindset back and really gets some positive yards to help the Bills' offense get restarted again.
2nd and 11, Kelly to throw, and he eludes and looking to the right side and scrambles, but taken down behind the line. Davidson for his 2nd sack, but only a 1-yard loss. Not a huge situation there, but obviously a bigger situation. It's 3rd down and 12 upcoming for this Bills team.
Like I said at the beginning of the second half, the 3rd down conversions for the Bills, they had no first downs off 3rd down. So obviously this is going to be a big play. Will they get off the schneid, or see, as you see there, it's 0 for 5 now. Will they get off the schneid, or will they just lose the ball again and force the punt?
3rd down and 12. He fires long and deep, and that one overthrown. Andre Reed, the intended receiver, and just a step too far. And that has been the key for the Bills in the 3rd quarter.
Obviously, big time play. He had him. He just had him, but just overthrown a little bit too much. I also saw an open receiver down the middle. As you see there, he was doing a cut route through the middle of the field. I think that could be a better decision than airing it out. But again, another punt for the Bills, and that can cost them as the Raiders could add on.
Bo Jackson from the 35. Cut to the left side and taken down after an 11-yard return. The Raiders up by 10 points. This could be the nail in the coffin as we are in the 3rd quarter with a 10-point game with 1:51 remaining in this quarter. It's a 1st and 10. I-back, that is Marcus Allen. And we have one tight end to the right side. Handoff to the left side. Give is to Allen. Cuts a hole. Finds a lane. Open green grass to the 30, to the 20. Sprint to the 10, to the 5. Marcus Allen into the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders.
Oh my goodness, that, like you said, they needed a play to put the nail in the coffin. And the first play of the drive, they get it done. Now the Raiders have made it a 2-score ball game. Actually, a 3-score ball game. The Bills need a touchdown. They need 2 touchdowns and a field goal to get back in this ball game. So obviously, the Bills are running out of time, and the Raiders are just using all the time they need to just add on and expand the lead.
Marcus Allen with 63 yards on the ground today. That has been the story. The Raiders have been pounding the rock, and they are up by 17 over this Buffalo team. And we'll be right back to the NFL on CBS. Flawed in the making at the Oakland Alameda Coliseum. Right back to the NFL on CBS following this word from your local stations. The Oakland Raiders offensively already over their season mark on average with over 300 yards offensively. And if there's any time that the Bills have to dig deep and figure out a way to offensively create more rhythm, the time is now. Set back deep to receive is C.J. Spiller, the 4th string running back for this Buffalo team. And this will be a key return as well. It's also Leotis McKelvin, takes it at the 2 to the 10, a crease across the 15 and taken down across the 20 to the 22-yard line. And this Buffalo offense has been lethargic, extremely pathetic so far in this 3rd quarter. Yet another drive upcoming for this Bills team.
Hopefully they get something started. Obviously they haven't got anything started. As you can see there's an injury to the wide receiver, and they're just not picking up the first downs. And another one there, they're not catching the balls, and when they do catch the balls, they cannot get the first down. So Jim Kelly needs to think of something different to get his team back in the ball game.
Another injury timeout. That is Ben Davidson down on the field. It's now 2nd down and 9 following a 1-yard carry by Thurman Thomas. Yet again, the man in the I formation. 2nd down and 9 upcoming. Jim Kelly. The give is to Thurman Thomas. Cut to the right side and taken down following a 4-yard pickup. And for the 7th time so far in this game, the Bills face another 3rd down situation. Will they be another offer so far following this run?
Hopefully not, Nick, because the Bills need to get a first down here to get in this ballgame. They need to get the momentum on their side. Obviously, that's not been the case now, but a completion here will be big.
Oh, this is Jim Kelly wide open on a huge 21-yard carry.